Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle. That was Katie. And I am doing a reading for the collective, starting with some prosperity dust. I'm going to look at who's coming toward you. Who's coming toward you? Who are they? What do they want? I'm going to start off with my Modern Life Oracle. Who are they? Who is this person? What are some defining characteristics? Social media junkie in reverse. Someone who spends a lot of time on social media. Too much time. Passive aggressive notes writer in reverse. Oh, joy. Okay. And overwhelmed mom in reverse. Okay, we've got someone who's got some issues. There's someone who's not necessarily willing to just address a situation, address a problem, an issue. They would rather skirt around the issue, write passive-aggressive notes. Actually had a roommate like that. That was interesting. Anyway, they spend a lot of time on social media. Weirdly, I was about to say they spend a lot of money. I don't know. Maybe somehow they spend a lot of money on social media. Maybe they see those ads and can't resist buying those things they see. Let's see. I'm going to get my little binder here. I want to read a little bit more about passive-aggressive notes writer. It's over here somewhere. Here we go. Your notes are backfiring. Time to have an actual conversation. Uh-oh, did your roommate just leave a note on your note? When this card appears reversed, your sticky paper reign of terror might be coming to an end. Your housemates have either developed immunity to your subtle jabs or have started a passive-aggressive arms race. Either way, it might be time to use your words out loud with your actual voice. Yeah. They're trying to get some kind of message across. Through social media, perhaps. And rather than just reaching out and talking to you. So this overwhelmed mom. Let's look at this real quick. And then OP. I can do the alphabet. The juggling act is falling apart. Time to drop a few balls, not the baby. A reversed overwhelmed mom suggests that your carefully choreographed chaos is about to implode. The laundry pile has achieved sentience, the calendar looks like a Jackson Pollock painting, and you're pretty sure you just packed your car keys in your kid's lunch. Deep breaths. It's time to simplify before you accidentally ship one of your children to soccer practice via Amazon Prime. So, too much. Too much going on. Not taking care of what needs to get taken care of. It's kind of, the priority is whatever is on fire, sometimes literally. Otherwise, yeah, there's neglect here, neglect of things that need to get taken care of, possibly neglect of the children themselves, if this person is a parent, or the things that need to get done, because they're just, yeah. They'd rather just scroll, post, get the dopamine hit from the likes from their followers or whoever. Okay, so there's that. let's look at what's the situation here. Using my wisdom of the oracle, what's the situation? Treasure Island in reverse, number 9. Message in a bottle in reverse, number 15. Wow, these look so similar. Very watery. This person could have prominent water placements in their chart. And chop wood in reverse, number 42. This person is struggling. They do not feel abundant. They may be having some financial issues. They're not feeling abundant because they spend all their time on social media and not actually doing the things they need to get done. And they're not paying attention to what's not working. They've got their head up in the clouds. They've got their head up their, back end. And they would rather just sit and talk about, dream about what they could be doing, but they don't actually take any action, or they haven't been. It's like, oh, here's this get rich quick scheme. I'm going to do all these things. I'm going to turn things around for myself. But, either they start something and then they don't follow through, or they just think about it and they never actually take any steps or action. That's why there's this passive aggressive notes writer thing going on. Because they actually feel, they appear to feel like ineffective in their life. They don't have the control that either they think they do or that they want. Probably a little of both. And so it's like they're a victim. They like to play the victim. That's their kind of their MO, it seems. Maybe they've always kind of played the victim. Okay, so in case that wasn't enough for you to know who this person is, we're going to actually look at how will you know this person. Let me look at my Oracle Tarot. This person coming toward you, how will you know them? Am I doing these in reverse too? I don't normally. Could though. Let's see. Unexpected revelation. We have the 3 of Swords. It did come out reverse. Let me just see. 2 of Pentacles, cash flow. I think I am going to read this reverse. So I started out reverse with the other 2. 4 of Wands, recharge your hopes. Okay, so this person is overcoming some kind of heartbreak. Whether that's regarding you or regarding some other situation where regarding some kind of loss, difficulty, could be like a, what do you call it? Scarcity mindset. It feels like something happened here. Maybe someone got something over on this person. There's some kind of circumstance that was really painful, some kind of unexpected revelation, and they're overcoming this. Or they have overcome it, and they're working on their cash flow. They're working on, I don't know, maybe they're turning over a new leaf. Maybe they're figuring out I just heard that that saying, I don't have two nickels to rub together. Well, they've got two nickels and they're rubbing them together. And they're making some kind of progress here. They're working on turning things around for themselves. They're trying to bring kind of harmony back into their life, stability. It's interesting. Yeah, it's so it could be that they're like, they recognize how they've been self-sabotaging and are starting to take the steps they need to take to feel better, and it seems to be working to an extent. So now let's look at how this person sees you. We'll go with the Voyager Tarot. How does this person see the collective? I just saw 1111 on the timer. This person could feel like you kind of represent security to this person. Maybe they feel the most secure when they're with you, or have felt that way in the past. How does this person see you? 9 of Cups in reverse, fulfillment. Child of Wands, seeker. They see you as feeling unfulfilled. And so you are setting off in a new direction, seeking adventure, excitement, feeling optimistic about turning things around. Yeah, Ace of Wands, illumination. You're recharging your hopes in a way. You're feeling passionate. You are overcoming some kind of lack of fulfillment. And I don't know if it's in regards to this person or if it's just something going on in your own life. Tell me more about this. 9 of Cups in reverse. Sorrow, 6 of Cups. Yeah, I think it has to do with this person. Fool in reverse. Child. Aries energy. Here's sorrow, and with a Fool in reverse, this is someone acting very foolishly. I mean, they could think that you have acted foolishly, which is what caused you to not feel fulfilled. This could also be because of the 6 of Cups here. If this person is someone that you have known for a long time, they have done something that has caused you to feel unfulfilled. And so you're all about like, okay, let me find my inspiration. Let me get back in touch with my passion. Some kind of new, exciting, passionate beginning. Heading off in a new direction. Turning things around for yourself. So, how does this person feel about you? Let's see. How am I going to do this? You want to make these guys over? How does this person feel about you? Feel about the collective? Yeah. Queen of the Moon Oracle. How does this person feel about you? Hunger, 29. They hunger for your touch. How they feel about you? Boundaries, 12. Change. 35. They feel like you have created some boundaries. You have locked yourself away in a bubble. You are inaccessible. They don't get to have access to you. And because of you setting these boundaries, it's creating a tremendous amount of change for them, maybe for you. Just this connection in general is changing or has changed. They see you as very grounded. Despite the change, we see this person, they have their feet and hands on this planet while everything is swirling around and crazy, lots of lightning, lots of big energies, but you're pretty calm here. Maybe they want to have your influence back in their life. Maybe you setting boundaries has created a lot of change and chaos for this person. Or there's a lot of change going on in their life, and they are associating it with you and your boundary setting, whether you had something to do with it or not. So I'm going to take this over to the extended. I'm going to look at what's hidden. What's going on with them behind the scenes? What are their next actions? And how you're going to receive them based on their next actions. And anything else that wants to come out. So the link is in the description box below. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.